Hello and welcome back to Brick World, my Lego City project here on YouTube. And today we are going to make a new update. We're going to work here at the beach and river area and filling all the missing parts and gaps here. And we're also going above the river area where you see here that green base plate that's going to be a children playground in the future. And today we are going to add the main basic parts to make another future update possible. At the beginning we are working here down at the river area. We're adding some of these dark tan plates to let it look like wet sand at the river area. We're also adding some little parts like plants and little cheese slopes to add some details. And we're also working today at the Thor's hut here. We're going to make a party area, and now we're adding some of these little sand buildings made by kids. We're also adding some minifigures and some other parts here on the front to make it look like it looks at a beach area, which is as you know it from your holidays, etc. And we are also going to work at, as I said, at Thor's hut. I also bought one of the new Lego City sets. That's that one with the 60328. I added some parts of it to my city, like that woman here laying on the beach, and also some little parts I used at Thor's hut, as you can see it on the left side. Also adding that blinking lights. That's the party area where Thor is now having his party. It's a bro Thor from the official set. I also added some new minifigures for the party and some other details. That means now we have 530 minifigures in the project. It's a big number, I think, adding 4 new minifigures for today. And that's it. We did almost everything I need to do at the beach area. In one future update, we are going to add some more lights at the area here and on the cliffs. That's something for a future update. I also bought a lot of new stuff from Bricklink. That's all stuff for a future update here in the train area. That's going to be, as I said, in a future update, because I want to make that area finished in quite a few weeks, so you can stay tuned in future updates. Filling gaps, it's what we are also doing today. That means we are going to fill that big green gap. So I'm adding some hatches here around the cobblestone walkway here. I also need to add some more plates to make the playground basement. And it's not so easy to work at that area because I have to bend over all the river area to the table here between the old city wall and the other building here on the right side. That's a little part of the hatches I'm going to add here. It's a very simple part, but it looks quite nice, I think, to add something like we do not have in any other area here in the city, because hatches like that, it's the only place in the whole city. I also need them to separate the playground a little bit from this rest of the city. It might be a little bit harmful for children if they can walk away from the playground area to the other areas, like there's a big cliff, so I do not want that. On the left side you can see here it's the way going to the city and the old city, and filling up that gap is now our main goal. But before that we are going to look what's today's sponsor. So another angle for the camera, it looks quite better. Also bent now from the other side of the table. It's a little bit easier for me to work from here. And as you can see, I'm also adding not only reddish brown plates but also tan plates to add the it's like sand on the playground. I don't know how it's in other countries, but in Germany you have often a lot of sand on in cities and the playgrounds for children, so I'm adding that also here. Down here you can see also a little place where people are sitting. That's from the old layout. I have to move that away a little bit, or replace it a little bit. It's for a restaurant. I have to add in one future update, but that's, as I said, another future update. I'm also adding some more little details here, also building up a little more cliff parts or a little bit rocky parts to also separate the playground area from the other stuff, so children are not able to move away easily from that playground we are going to build in one future update. These are a lot of little parts, and I think it looks quite nice with all the minifigures and all that little parts that are going to be here. And I think in the future, when also the playground is finished. But that's it for today in that area. I think we did quite a good job in today's update by adding all that stuff. Another part I have to add in a future update is there are missing a lot of lights in that area. There's almost nothing lighting up that area, so I have to add that in a future update, but it might not be very easy because I have to also add some light, I think, in the cliff area, and that's not so easy to add all the wiring here, and I have to see how I'm going to do that in the future. But if you look here from a little bit apart, you can see it looks much more better now after the updates of today, and I'm quite satisfied. So yeah, write in the comments what you think about today's update, and I also want to add a little bit other stuff here. It's I want to hide all the wood from the table, but that's not something I'm going to do today or going in one update. It's something I'm going to do in every update because it's not a very nice work, but it's adding some more realism, like all that layers from the soil and other stuff like rocks in the earth and the soil. And yeah, that's something I have to add everywhere in my project. You can see it on the left side where I have added a lot of parts already, but also here on that area below the train station, also that all I have to add. Yeah, but that's it. As I said, today we added a lot of stuff here in the beach area. We have added the final parts for Thor's party area here, so I think it's making it much more realistic, adding some more storytelling to the area. And yeah, I think that's quite a nice update for today. So write me in the comments, what do you think about today's update? I want to hear what you think about it. And you also can write me everything else. What do you want to see in the future here in the brick world? So yeah, write it down. I'm very thankful for every comment, and I can only say bye.